entertaining, but you know what? A lot of us don't know what's happening behind the wine and the champagne and the cognac. You're going to teach us a little bit about what we have been serving up, including the right way to pop that bottle of champagne.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of champagne.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm not going to hide that whatsoever. But there is a safe way to open a bottle and a less safe way. Okay,
yes.
We've all watched the movies and the sports locker rooms where they're all idiots and they all shake the bottle and push the cork and it goes flying everywhere. That's great if you just won the Grand Prix or some
Stanley Cup,
insert sports
Super
reference
Bowl.
there. Yeah, whatever. But that's not how real people do it. A, for starters, you lose half the bottle of champagne. Hello, no thank you.
Not cool.
That's going in here.
Right.
And it's not safe in all seriousness. So I'm going to give you the lesson on how to do it. First, this is champagne.
It's a very good bottle.
It is. This is Perrier-Jouet. And this is the champagne for champagne drinkers.
Right.
So if you want to treat your guests, you want to make them feel special, because it's so much fun to do that. You know, really treat people or yourself.
Yes. If there's any cause for celebration, or, you know, if it's just Wednesday.
Yeah.
You might want to just kick it up a notch.
That is why we're friends.
Right?
Yes, exactly. So you're going to go to a bottle like this. Really quickly, champagne is different from sparkling wine. Technically, they're the same entity, but champagne is made in Champagne, France. It cannot be called champagne unless it's made in that region in France.
Okay.
And it has all sorts of accolades on top of that as well. But that's just kind of the basics of that. And this Perrier-Jouet falls under all of that. So you're wondering why I have a tea towel here. Really, if you know how to open a bottle of champagne, you don't need the tea towel. But the point here is teaching. If you're learning how to do it, then you might be intimidated by it. A really safe thing to do in your learning is to use a tea towel on top of the cork. Because you don't have to be worried about that flying. There is quite a bit of pressure behind them. So if it is pointed at someone, it really seriously could hurt someone. So all I'm going to do is the little key here, this is called a key on the cage. The wire thing's called the cage. Okay, you can see the key. I'm going to untwist that while I'm holding the top.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm doing that is because it can transport, it could have got a little shaky shake or something like that, and not likely if it's been in your fridge, for at least 3 hours to get it to the right temperature.
It's got to be chilled properly.
Yes, no putting it in the freezer to make this go quickly. Okay, when it comes to proper champagne, 3 hours. So if you're having a dinner party or something, put that into your itinerary or your plan. It's about 8 to 10 degrees. Okay,
good to know.
So I'm removing the cage, but I'm keeping the towel over top of it. So let's say the cage is off. Okay, I've disposed that. Now, while the towel is over the cork, it's keeping it nice and safe. You think instinct for some people is to pull the cork out. No.
What do you do?
On the contrary, I'm going to twist the bottle.
Okay.
It gives you total control.
Right.
And you can do it as slow as you want. And you wait for it. Where's my mic?
Oh, I heard it.
Did you hear that little?
That was so civilized.
But that's the way it should be done.
That's the way it should be done.
And once you're doing that, there's no scary about that. That wasn't terrifying.
That's not scary at all.
To keep the cork and write the date or what the special occasion was on it. It's a good little thing to do.
Idea.
And glassware, we're doing a champagne flute. We're going modern with a stemless champagne flute.
That.
White wine glass, totally acceptable now if you'd like.
Thank you very much.
That's for your Wednesday if you'd like. And then, of course, the coupe. That's the champagne coupe that's very, very classic, the size of Marie Antoinette's breast.
Oh, is that how it was?
That's the legend of the size of that glass. So that's
like
easy, right?
B cup. Yeah.
So we're all going to go pop champagne.
Okay, I love it.
Now, people often also get lost when it comes to picking wine for a dinner party.
Yeah, people can get very intimidated by wine, even though it's getting to be more and more accessible.
Totally. It's like you don't really want to go to the cheapest. You don't want to go to the most expensive. What do you do? So here's how to decode a label.
Okay.
Because people are not even sure of that. So this wine is Stoneleigh. Stoneleigh is the company that makes the wine. It's the vineyard, okay?
Okay.
Here it says Pinot Noir on this label. That's what's called the varietal. Okay, we've heard of Cabernet Sauvignon, we've heard of Shiraz, Pinot Noir. That's a type of grape that is inside this bottle. In the white bottle here, this is a Sauvignon Blanc. Also Stoneleigh, okay? And then lastly, we want to look where the country of origin is. We all care about where our food comes nowadays. We should also care about where our spirits are coming from, where our wine and spirits. This one is from the Marlborough region of New Zealand. Okay? So those are the 3 most important things. When it comes to pairing your wine to your food, I say rules go out the window.
I agree.
If you like a Pinot Noir, I mean, Pinot Noir is very, very versatile, and actually so is the Sauvignon Blanc. That's why I chose these ones.
Yes.
They're very likable, they're very easy to drink, and they go with a lot of different types of food, spicy food, red meats, white meats, etc.
Okay, so don't get stuck.
Don't get stuck on, oh, I'm having chicken. What wine should go with that? What wine do you like?
Yes.
What wine do you, generally speaking, you know, I just say go with what you what you like. I mean, that's the way the world should be.
So easy, but so much information there just in the label.
Yeah, three things.
We'll
Where's it from?
Teach you a lot.
What's the company name? And
Yes.
what's the grape that's inside? When you find one you like, Pinot Noir, then you know what to
stick
buy.
with it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're going Cognac here.
Nice.
Now, Cognac is a spirit, okay?
Uh-huh.
All Cognacs are brandy, but not all brandies are Cognac. And what that means, just like champagne, Cognac needs to be made in Cognac, France, okay? And Cognacs are only made from grapes.
Okay.
Brandies could be made from all these other types of fruits, etc. So everything on the table here is made from grapes. So it shows how versatile a grape can be when it comes to spirits, right?
Pretty amazing fruit right there.
Yeah, it really is.
They do a lot.
Yeah, it is. And this one is an exciting brand. This one's Martell, and it's exciting because it is celebrating its 300th birthday this year.
Nice.
Oldest champagne house in the world. So this is not a new. This is not a new, company. They really know what they're doing.
Established.
It's very much, very much. And they're relaunching here in Canada now. So there's lots of fun stuff going on with them. So it's a great one to pick up at this time. We can make a cocktail with a cognac, okay?
Yes.
And I'm going to show you how simple this is. Okay, really simple. We're doing 2 ounces, okay, of the cognac, of the Martell. We're doing 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice.
Okay.
We're doing 3/4 of an ounce of triple sec, which is an orange flavored liqueur.
Yeah.
Those are all pre-measured, by the way. Of course, if you're making it yourself, you're going to measure them. Yeah. Give it a quick shake, right?
You got some ice in there.
You got some ice in there, and we're pouring it into a coupe glass. And this is called a sidecar.
Oh, nice.
And how great of a pre-dinner cocktail is that?
Yeah.
You know, you can have that you can have cognac straight up in a snifter, which you don't heat the cognac. Don't do that.
Okay.
The heat of your hand is enough to warm it, to bring out the flavors. But you've got your pre-dinner and you've got your post-dinner and your cognacs.
Man, I learned a lot from that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Enjoy it, but know what's behind it. Shoana, thank you. Let's go to break. We got more coming up.